All right, so I had a question about using the SIG350 for inputs on pin 2 and pin 4. I've already got this mapped over Ethernet IP, and I'm going to the SIG350 that I have here. So I'm starting at D13000. And you can see I'm using 148 bytes. So first thing I have to do is come to the SIG350. I'll have to unplug my PLC. I've already done this, but if you don't have access here and you've already logged in, it's because your PLC is taking control. And it won't let you make any changes unless you unplug it from the PLC and make the changes. But you can see here on port 1, I've already changed the digital input. In port 2, I've changed the digital input as well. I left the other one just back at IO link. So once you get those, the next thing you know is understanding where the data lands. So I'm using the input assembly, and you see DI status. I get 2 bytes or a word for my DI status starting at byte 2. So if I cut on my PLC, and you see that I'm starting at D register 13,000, so byte 0, byte 1, and byte 2. This is where my data should be coming in. Right now I've got 2 power proxies connected to a splitter. So the splitter is allowed me to connect 2 sensors to the same port, but one sensor is spitting out data over pin 2 and the other one over pin 4. So we know that it's coming there. Now to understand exactly which bit is which one, so we can come here to our port-based or pin-based down here. So byte 0, byte 2 bit 0 should be pin 4, and then pin 2 just depends on which one it is. So, or it's going to be here, I'm sorry. So now all I have to do is come to my PLC, and again we said the data is going to come in right here. I put my hand in front of it. You can see that I'm triggering, depending on which one, I'm triggering both of those. So bit 0 and bit 1. So if I go to port 2, it should go to bit 0, bit 2, and bit 3. Now I'm plugged into port 2 of the SIG350. And that's it. Hope this helps, and let me know if you have any questions.